Hello everybody, once again this is Artcuhli. I will talk to you more. Regarding my YouTube experience so far actually. You see, I started off with Artcuhli Dos and I made roughly 13 videos in that channel, and then I had some experience about some incidents happening in Udaipur, Rajasthan, where one person was beheaded, by some Islamic radicals actually. So I had to take a look at the situations prevailing at that time, and maybe I wanted to reassure my 110 crore Hindu brothers and sisters. So I took some inspiration from Hindu stories of Raja Harishchandra, and also some other theory of karma, and I made some 12 videos in that another channel called Artcuhli Sanatana actually. So those are both the names I will flash for you actually. So you see, my feeling in both the channels was that I wouldn't say that like I was not doing well. I was doing well in both the channels actually. But then somewhere I felt, particularly about this Artcuhli Sanatana, that there are other people who are already doing very well in that sector, and there are a lot of channels which are doing good work actually. So I couldn't be a smaller version of something good actually, and I didn't wanted to work very hard on those areas actually. But still, I will continue with Artcuhli Sanata, making the inspiring stories, because storytelling is very, actually my idea was actually about storytelling actually, about all Hindu rajas and Hindu gods and Hindu avatars and all that, or even saints and rishis and all that. But then I had to make some comments on current affairs in prevailing in India, and then I have made one video which is going to be released very soon. So that is my concluding video on some political affairs of India. So I will now shift completely on stories and mostly focusing on good things about Hindu Sanatana Dharma actually, and tell all 110 crore Hindus of India, and also who are staying abroad, or even other foreigners who are appealed nowadays by Hindu Sanatana. I have seen a lot of videos of so many foreign nationals coming from some African countries and some South American countries, some European countries, and they are adopting Hindu Sanatana Dharma and its way of life actually, wearing Indian clothes and putting tika and all that. So now Hindu Sanatana Dharma is appealing to all actually, and it is a open-ended, it is a very open-ended, and being Sanatana is being natural actually. And also mostly the Hindu people, they worship lot of natural things like sun and water and moon and all natural things actually. And they also have their own gods and avatars and all that, and they have great sages and rishis and all that. So that channel is going interestingly. But now I shifted my focus on architecture education, to which I am exposed for my 37 years of career actually, of which 24 years belong to practicing architecture, and 13 years of teaching architecture, whereby I was principal in 3 colleges for roughly 2.5 years, and I was professor co-faculty for roughly 5 years, and the rest of the time I was actually either as a visiting faculty or ad hoc teacher actually. So that experience now I'm going to put to good use to help students, because I think that they need help there actually. So now I'm not going to join any formal college as a teacher, but completely focus on my YouTube channel. That architectural education channel is called as Artcuhli Plus. So I will focus completely on Artcuhli Plus, and I will share all my experience as an architect, practicing architect, as a teacher, as principal, as a manager, and my experiences of good students, the best of the students actually, and how some of them were they were really so good, and why they were so good. I will discuss all that, and I want to reassure students, because I know what is happening in architecture colleges actually, because private colleges, they are run commercially to make profit. They have to make profit actually, and government colleges are run on public money. But then then teachers and principals and vice principals, they are reassured of no sacking. So again something goes. It is very against the nature of human being. When he is very secure, he is tempted to do some wrong things or be a little relaxed about his work or job. So there also I see some areas where it will be not very good for the students actually. So students of private colleges, the students of government colleges, students of also top universities and top architecture colleges, everybody, I will have something for them actually. Something which I will look from different perspective, from in a different way actually. And I have traveled almost 9 states of India and 15 cities of India actually, and also in abroad I have worked and lived in almost 5-6 countries actually. So all that experience I will share with all the students actually. And of course I am also a keen observer of architecture being practiced around the world actually. I always look into videos of the latest architecture happenings actually. So those also I will share with all the students actually. So regarding this Artcuhli dose, how to succeed in life actually. You see, I tell you one thing about the success and failure actually. I'm still very confused actually, because the success failure is a really very confusing thing actually. Because I'm always in that state of mind where I'm always questioning everything. I'm looking for my comfort, for my happiness actually, and I'm always looking for work where I give more than what I take from society actually, where I bring a meaningful change actually in somebody. I bring some meaningful hope in somebody actually. And most of the colleges where I went, students had no hope, or they were some of them were really depressed also. So I could take them out of depression. I could also find some of the teachers are depressed, so I could also take them out of depression actually. And I was always like dancing and enjoying my work, and teachers will ask, how come you're always dancing and how come you're always happy? I say, yeah, I'm with my students, and that's it. I don't need anything more. So that's why now I'm. It's almost like I don't know actually, more than a year when I've been with the last students. I was you see, my last working day with some college, but it was not very good experience for me, was roughly around you see I think 3rd or 4th of January actually of this year actually. So then I'm okay now. I'm not now looking for formal teaching in a formal assignment of teaching in some college now, because even now my health and all that is not very good. I had some back problem recently actually. The doctor had told me I had to do some physiotherapy sessions and do some exercises to recover. So I have already recovered almost say 80%. But still I have to be careful, and I can't travel with strenuous journey, and on these trains and all that, or those bumpy rides, off the roads actually. So I'm very comfortable in front of camera talking to all of you, and you people are always reassuring me. You're all subscribing my channels, you're watching my videos, very encouraging. I'm getting some good comments from some students and some other people. Many people call me that you are a star performer actually, and the way you talk and all that, it will be very endearing to the subscribers and to the viewers of your channels. And please keep doing the work the way you're doing actually. So all these three channels will progress slowly actually, but for time being now I will focus on Artcuhli Plus to put it on track. I will at least make 15 to 20 videos, very good videos talking about different things. I'll put it on Artcuhli Plus. Then I will distribute the time between Artcuhli Plus and Artcuhli Dos and Artcuhli Sanatana, depending on my mood and what appeals me at that time, what to do actually. And also I'll see where more help is required actually. So I am very comfortable in this actually, and I feel very good about this whole process of going on YouTube and working on this now. So I do not know the success and failure actually. So all my students who are listening to me actually, you see, I was already successful when I was with you all actually, and even today I am successful when I'm away from you actually. But I will fill the gaps through my this camera actually. See, I can't see you behind this camera, but when you watch my video, always remember that I'm watching you live. Think like that. So I'll get the feeling that you're sitting behind my camera actually. So this will happen. This will keep doing actually. This will keep doing this for millions of times actually, and we'll feel good about this whole process of being together actually. So wherever you are, keep doing. Don't lose heart. And it's journey actually. There is nothing like success or failure. It's journey, and actually, like a rocket which goes up. So sometimes something is shaded or something is changing to give direction to the rocket actually. So those activities are part of the big journey of the rocket. The same way, when we are stopping and brooding and thinking or rethinking, or even not working, just sitting idle, this is journey, and it is looking for direction. It is looking for and actually this direction also is guided by energy actually. Now energy comes in different ways actually. Energy comes by encouragements like likes of the videos and subscribers of videos, or energy comes in the form of money also. But also energy comes from reading the signals around you, that where your life is pushing you to go actually. Even there is energy there actually, and that energy gives you strong resolve actually. And that resolve itself becomes a storehouse of energy to push you, to take you to another orbit actually. So students, don't lose heart on anything. I do not know what are the questions actually anybody can suffer actually. Because recently I got one email from one of my MR students actually. She is a girl actually, and she sent me an email long time back actually, that she doesn't understand what to do in career, and she doesn't know what to do in work and all that. So I said, okay, I was not actually, even I was going through this phase of, being laid off from job and all that. So I was really, like I said, what I can tell her actually. So, but for me, this is very normalized, losing jobs and all that, it's like every day sun rising or sun setting, actually, nothing new. But I felt that, the way the email was reading, it was very, you can say that 3/4 of the visual laptop window was the email actually, the body. So I felt that a personal meeting will be better. So I said I will be passing by Mumbai by so and so date. So when I'm in Mumbai, you can call me and we can discuss personally actually. And then after that, she didn't call me. Nothing happened. Then I felt that again she's okay. But recently, actually last month, she again sent me a WhatsApp message that I'm not feeling good actually. I'm feeling bad. I said, what's happening? Is something to do with your personal life or professional life? He said both. Now you see, I tell you something, I see so many experts, talking so many things about motivation and inspiration and all that, success, failure, all that. I tell you, when you really get a genuine person in front of you, depressed and helpless and looking for help, you are lost actually. See, this person is not one of those 1,000 people who attend the workshop. You see, that time, they are hiding actually. But when it becomes one-to-one, it hits you like a bullet actually. And I'm actually, I am not feeling very comfortable actually that, what I can tell this person actually. So I'm going very slow about all this. I'm telling her that I'm trying to normalize this and I'm trying to make some conversation actually, and trying to make sure how I can make her feel it's okay to be lost sometimes. And actually, I really don't know why people feel so bad about getting lost actually. Like, I never found nothing in my life actually, but I never thought I'm lost actually. But in fact, sometimes some people are going in wrong direction. They are the bigger losers actually. You understand? So, this real funny journey actually. Like suppose imagine like somebody want to travel from say Bengaluru to Kanyakumari, and he is moving from Bengaluru to go towards Goa or Mumbai, and he's thinking that he's found his way actually, and he's not lost. Can you imagine his shock when he'll go to Mumbai? He said, no, you are not in Kanyakumari, you are in Mumbai, which is far away now, much far away actually. So same is happening in the real life journey actually. Many people, when they reach some destination, they found that, oh, this is not what I was looking for actually. I misread my journey, I misread my direction. I thought I am comfortable and I thought I am okay. So it is really sad actually. But then, life is such, it confuses people, confuses everybody actually. So I sometimes feel that going slow and thinking a lot and taking baby steps, small steps and feeling good about that every day is better than feeling very upbeat about, oh, I found something great and now this is it and all that. Oh, well, wait, my friend, it's not that simple actually. So I'm never in any moment, I never in my 60 years of life, I never felt a big hooray moment, never have felt a big down moment. It's always a calm search, looking for meaning in life and looking for what helps me and what makes me feel good and all that. And in between jobs, sometimes I told my students that when I'm not having job, I'm working harder than when I have job actually, because when I'm working and I'm going to college and talking to students, I'm focused on that, and that is the only work I do. But when I'm not working, I do much more bigger work, because I also have to keep my mind intact, my sanity intact, My finances also I have to keep them in tap. I have to handle my family members who are also getting upset, and other people also. So I work more harder looking for job also. I have to travel around. So when I'm not working, I'm working more hard actually. And then again, I keep myself in the same sanity, same frame of mind, as if I have not lost a single day. I have changed almost 30 colleges in my 13 years of career of teaching. But I had never brought anything. What was the bad experience in one college to another college? Never. I was unchanged, undisturbed, unperturbed my journey, and I was always fresh in front of students. That is why all my students of 30 colleges and 10,000 students, they enjoyed with me actually. And some of them, they told me, sir, I don't know, some students, they couldn't believe that people like me existed actually. And they were saying, sir, this looks out of world. I said, of course. I want to make you feel there are miracles in life. And I want to be that miracle actually. I want to be that same miracle which a small child is looking at you. Understand? So guys, now I don't want to make you more emotional about this whole thing. I'll back to meet you again. I'm looking forward to see you in Artcuhli Plus. And also I'll put more videos in Artcuhli as those, and I'll keep doing good work for all of you. So thank you for your time. Thank you for viewing my video. Please bear with me for some more time, and I'm always there with you. Thank you.